Avos Perek Hey Mishnah Yud Zayin, we learn Kol Machloikis Shei L'Shem Shamayim Soifa Liyiskayim, it will last. And the Machloikis which is not L'Shem Shamayim, it's not going to last. The Mishnah brings an example. What is a Machloikis L'Shem Shamayim? That's a Machloikis of Hillel and Shammai. Machloikis which is not L'Shem Shamayim, Korach and his congregation. What is a Machloikis L'Shem Shamayim? The Avnei Nezer had a Talmid, Chelkat Yoav, to Gedolei Olam, and they had an argument their whole life. What if 5 minutes before Shabbos is over, you put a pot on the fire? It's not going to be cooked during Shabbos. There's only 5 minutes to go. It's going to be cooked half an hour later. How do we look at this? The Chachamim also deal with this regarding Zoreya. When you plant something, it doesn't have enough time to take root on Shabbos. Do we look after the action? The Maaseh was done on Shabbos. You took a pot and you put it on the fire on Shabbos. Or do we look at the result? Lemaaseh, the item will be cooked only on Motzei Shabbos. I'm allowed to cook on Motzei Shabbos. How do we look at this? Machloikes, the Avnei Nezer, and Siman Kuf Yutes, Kuf Kaf, Kuf Raf Aleph, Kuf Raf Beis, all these simanim he deals with it. The Chelkat Yoav and Siman Yud. Their whole life they argued. Reb Shlomo Zalman Auerbach said that when the Avnei Nezer was already sick and old, he was in his deathbed, the Chelkat Yoav, his Talmid, came to visit him. And the Avnei Nezer says to him, no, maybe now you can retract. Your whole life you argue with me. I'm about to leave. Maybe now you can retract. And the Chelkat Yoav says, Rebbe, I retract. Avnei Nezer says, what? Because I am sick you retract? The Torah says emes. If you really believe you have the emes, just stick to it. And the Chelkat Yoav says, Rebbe, I retract my retraction. I continue to argue with you. That's Machloikis, L'Shem Shamayim, Shesoifa Liyiskayim. The Machloket is still here today. Because that's L'Shem Shamayim, Shekoyach. Because the Torah is emes. And if you really hold that you own the emes, even though your Rebbe feels differently, I'm not telling you to paskin halacha against your Rebbe. But in Lomdis, if you have the rayas, you have the proofs of what you're saying, you have sources, you have to stick to it. That's a machlokes which is l'shem shamayim, ve'asida liyiskayim, soifa liyiskayim, that's a machlokes that lasts.